Hello everybody, we are back. Where we left off, we were about to cross this white light and fight, for real, the Asylum Demon. That thing down there. Now, first time I tried this, I just jumped straight down like an idiot. You can go along those sides, little platforms to either side. Or, okay. Well, did not know that would happen. Can't just stand there and wait for it. Right. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to make my way back, but learning experience, right? Yay! Ugh. Right. You see, he's every time you rest at a bonfire or die, which sends you back to a bonfire, all enemies respawn. Not sure where he's running to. Oh, right, because there's another guy up here. Ah! How is he outrunning me? 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now, up there's another item we can grab, but not until we come here for the second time. Huh. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, I'm so used to having to wait for these guys to drop something, but this early in the game, they don't drop anything! Okay, how do... Fine, whatever. How am I not hitting them? Come on. There we go. And one more should do it. Okay, never mind. 2, 3... Okay, get... You... No! Okay, looks like I'm gonna be playing this game from scratch. I just lost 90,000 souls. I'm so used to those guys not even being even a hint of a threat, but, well, I guess that this just makes things fair. I'm starting out with a good number of souls I was meant to start out with. Remember what I said about the game being unforgiving? Well, there you go. Kept telling myself in the beginning of my first playthrough that take every enemy seriously. Even the small enemies can screw you over. Like I just proved. Come on! There. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for them to come out. And die. Will that do it? Is he dead? No, he's not dead. There we go. Oh, right, New Game Plus, all the enemies are harder. I really should have thought of that. Alright, now taking this seriously. When standing on the balcony, if you lock on and do a jump strike right here, you take out a really good amount of his health right at the start. Now, the trick to fighting this guy, stay behind him. Always. It flies up. Walk away. Run away, whatever. Just know how to dodge. In Dark Souls, you want to know how to defend more than attack. You have the choice between a sword and a shield. I'm frozen. There we go, there we go. That has got to be the first time Dark Souls has lagged on me, but getting back to what I meant. You have the choice between a sword and a shield. Pick the shield. Hopefully you will not die. Hopefully I will not die. This guy has a lot more health than I remember. His shield's all flimsy. And listen to me complain. Bitch, 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 bitch. Crap. Okay, back up a bit. Alright. I'm gonna bring him out into the middle so I don't get cornered up into a wall or something. I think I get to use that weapon he's using later in the game. I mean, I never really used it because it was too heavy for me to use effectively, but yeah, I think you do get to use that later on. Okay, move, 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 move. Yeah, I love the view. Ah! Gotta love the soundtrack. I always find just the right music to play during boss battles. Even the mini-boss battles are great. There we go. A little under half health. Okay. I don't know how that didn't crush me. Hey, sometimes Dark Souls throws you a bone. Which is like, never, but still. Yay. Oh crap, crap, crap! Okay. Slowly but surely, I will chop off your leg. And somehow that kills you. Maybe for Asylum demons, your brain and vital organs are in your legs. That makes sense, right? Okay, then. Do not want to die now. Certainly not now. Oh, look at that face. Super sexy. How do I not dodge that? I know what he's going to do. Why don't I just roll? Just roll. He's almost dead anyway. I'll only have to... Come on, don't corner me. This is why I wanted to lead him farther out. I love the dodge roll. Even if it looks like he's smashing you, you do get just those few precious frames of invincibility. So, take advantage of those whenever you can, and you'll look pro. Like a pro. How can you even say that being grammatically correct? Urgh, nerd. Come on, come on, just... Okay, fine, I'll try circling around clockwise, I guess. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh crap, frozen. That better not be a common thing. Do not want the game freezing on me in the middle of a boss fight. This is almost dead. And as am I. Okay, here we go, here we go. Come on. Crap. Nope. Okay. Please don't let me die here, not here. Come on, stand up. There we go. Okay, come on. Just let me stand up. That should have crushed me. I'm glad it didn't. There we go. And 1, 2, 3! Nawet sinnlos war ihn, ładan wykum frakas wal! Alright then. And we got our first piece of not really sure how you would measure humanity in units. But that did give us 10,000 souls. Did I seriously forget the name? Later in the game, when we come back, over here.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Now, there are a select few items you get later in the game that you can trade with her to get very, very nice items. Now, here we go. End of a cliff. Where am I supposed to go now?
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to Dark Souls.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Yeah. Wish there were more cinematics like this. I mean, the maps in Lodran, they're just... No matter where you are, I mean, if... It's like an open world map. You can see everywhere. I mean, if you're at the top of one place, you can see down below as far as it goes. And it's just beautiful. Yep, another fully upgraded bonfire. I don't need to kindle it because it's already kindled all the way. You'll notice my Estus flask says +4. That is because I've gotten certain souls from Firekeepers. The first Firekeeper being right down here. Now you can get Firekeeper souls by killing them or... Well, you never want to kill them because they're extremely useful, and if you kill them you never get to use the bonfire that they were guarding ever again, which really is not worth it. Anyway, they increase the amount of health your Estus Flask restores. Now, as for humanity, humanity increases your enemy drop rate, which, well, increases the frequency of which they drop items. But if you die twice, I mean, oh. All the... Confused. Dang, is confused. Let me see. Alright, back here I should be able to find a thing. There we go. Fire bombs. Never really find myself using fire bombs unless I want to be really cheap with a boss. Okay, there's this guy. He teaches you miracles.
Hello.
And...
If not, I prefer to...
He's kind of a prick. I mean, he
Hello.
betrays you later in the game, but he's
I
really useful
realize that I have
right now.
requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
I have found absolutely no use for these coins. Gold, silver, or copper.
Oh, I have to await my companion. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Not really, because I've already learned everything you have to teach me.
Very well. Then for...
I really don't want to, but if I want to do business with them, I have to. I can always switch to another later. Whatever.
Now, only...
More faith you have, more powerful your miracles are. Let's see, learn the gesture. That would be a what? I don't remember.
Come again.
Pressing
The
L3
effectiveness
will
of the teachings
allow you to
Depend upon
open the gesture menu. Now, what I have, forward, up, down, fucking wave, bow. There we go. Bow is what I thought I had. Where are the others then? Why? Oh, that's why. Oh, here are the only ones. Here are the ones I've learned. Otherwise, proper bow, hurrah, joy, shrug. Well, what is it? Oh, I love this one. I absolutely love this one. I've never used a gesture throughout my entire last playthrough. I never used a gesture. Well, what is it? Oh, cool. Yeah, this is definitely going to be my default thing, but maybe I should just put that as the default right there. So whenever I do it, I can just do this. Well, what is it? Come at me, brah. Oh, I gotta check something. Let's see. There. And there are my stats. When I last played, when I beat the game, I was level 98. Of course, a lot of the time I did a lot of messing around and a lot of time wasted. Just. I'm not going to try to do a speed run of this. That would be. Well, it's Dark Souls. You try to rush through it, it will kill you. Now, down here are 3 or more chests. If they are not opened. Thank you. Then why was that chest by the statue still open? This should be a weapon. No. Maybe it's this one. It was the weapon, there it is, the Morning Star. It's the weapon that priest was using, or cleric. They're called clerics. There we go, and what do we have here? Lloyd's Talisman. Unless you are invading someone else, and I'll explain that later in multiplayer, but in there you can't use SS flasks, only they can. By using that, it prevents them from using SS flasks to heal. And down there are skeletons, which are very hard to kill if you do not have proper weapons. I mean, even at a very high level, they take 2 hits to kill. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like much, but they're just really frustrating when you have to keep knocking them down over and over, because once you knock them down, you can't hurt them when they're down. Well, let's hear a bit of story.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above.
That's like
in the undead
more than
church.
one.
The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blighttown.
I'm not looking forward to Blighttown.
And something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Well, it's getting to be about that time, so I am going to have to end this episode off here. We'll continue off in, I believe, that words. Sure, I'll use that as a word. And we will continue off later. So I'll just leave you saying, come at me, bro! Come at me!